So the other day I went to a massive yoga session downtown in the park with probably 1,000+ people at least, for free. It was awesome. You do the yoga, it's about an hour, and then at the end you do I think it's called Shavasana, where you all lay down on the ground and just with the sound bath and the chimes and everything in the background, and you just breathe. And you lie there for a couple minutes just focusing on your breath work and laying on the ground and no other distractions. And there's about 1,000 people doing it at the same time, and it's pretty awesome and amazing. And as I got up at the end of that, which I didn't want to do because I felt so peaceful, I realized probably the 3 times I would say in my life that I felt the most at peace was at the end of a yoga session, when you literally just lay there with the peaceful sounds in the background and you're breathing, focusing on your breath work, but nothing else. No other distractions, just focusing on yourself and your breath. And I was like, damn, I got to do yoga more if this is when I feel the most at peace. But it's not only about the yoga. Sure, you do the yoga, you get a good workout in, and then you get to lay there. But a lot of it is about the breath work itself. So I realized I need to start doing breath work like a lot more every day. And so I've been doing it a lot more in the last week. And what I've found is I've created a lot more times where I feel super at peace. You really just drift into almost a different state of, not consciousness necessarily if you're doing it at a basic level, but a different state of peacefulness outside of the normal everyday life, outside of closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. You really get much further into it, and it is so incredibly calming and relaxing. And so I've found obviously yoga takes a while. If you're busy and you're doing other stuff, sure, you go to a yoga, it's an hour. Sometimes depending on where you go, it's anywhere from $20 and up for a session. But what you can do is do breath work for free. So that's what I've been doing. I've found it to be really awesome. I've been using using an app called Coherence, which I'll write in the comments down below if you're interested. It's really awesome, and I found that's been a really great way to just really reset my nervous system and calm me down and bring me into that state of extra peacefulness. So I highly recommend doing breath work. I highly recommend this app. It's really awesome. But yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. But I just wanted to come on and share my experience because I think everyone could use a bit more peacefulness in their everyday lives.